Welcome to Bazani Pictures. My name is Joseph Nashon on the Test Drive Show. Today we are going to be talking to our amazing guest who will introduce themselves to you and also tell you where they are. They are a student. That's the information leaked to me, but they will be telling you more about themselves and what we are here for today. But before I call upon them to introduce themselves to you, I wanted us to know that we are about to celebrate independence of South Sudan, and this is one of the reasons we're going to have this conversation today. Yes, since we're about to celebrate this day, that way back on 9th July 2011, it's a special day for all South Sudanese. It's a day that all that fought for this independence, to give hope, to give a vision, to let the South Sudanese on resiliency. All is a special day. So I will not take all your time. I'm going to quickly invite my guests, and they will start by introducing them their names, and then we'll look into this conversation on the Test Drive Show. On my right, I'll quickly, gentlemen, you'll introduce your name to us, and quickly I would like to tell us a little thing that you know about the South Sudanese independence that was gained back in 2011. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is actually an opportunity for me to be here to talk to our brothers and sisters outside there. My name is Ercolano Ladopi Otombe, but I'm mostly known as Dulex. I'm a student of IUEA, International University of East Africa. I'm pursuing bachelor's of petroleum engineering. I'm in my third year, going to fourth year.
Why did you guys, as students, decided this time to organize and celebrate independence of a country like South Sudan?
Through the goodwill of the university. This university has been there for a couple of years, and because of our community, the South Sudan community in the university, they've been able to thrive. And even right now, we have the most and the highest population of students coming from South Sudan into the university. So they're also giving back to the community of South Sudanese who are in the university and who are in Kampala and around Uganda. So the university talked to us like, how do you celebrate your independence for you people? So we sat down as colleagues, South Sudanese, and we came up with ideas. We say that our people have been disfragmented for a very long time, and we need a celebration where everyone is coming from all directions, from all regions, from all tribes to be represented in this celebration. Even non-students, even the other communities outside of the university, the mothers, the children, the fathers who are around, those who are come for work around Uganda, so they could all have a glimpse of the Independence Day together with us.
Okay, thank you. So you can hear from the member of the committee that has come up to celebrate this special day of 9th July that is soon to come. So to my left, I'll quickly ask you, you'll introduce your name and tell us why is this day so special. Some people don't know. Some South Sudanese youth, mothers, they only hear about independence. Could you briefly take us why this day is important? Your name?
Well, thank you very much for hosting us here and for also sharing your time with us. My name is Gail John Dot. I'm a student at the International University of East Africa. I'm pursuing my bachelor's in petroleum engineering. This is my third year. I've been in East Africa for a couple of years, and I'm a South Sudanese by nationality. For us to celebrate independence means a lot to us. Not only me, But my brothers in South Sudan, my brothers in Australia, my brothers in Canada, those in China, those in India, it means a lot to them. Most of us have been born during the time of war, and we have never seen peace until the time of independence. We've grown up running up and down. Today you are here, the other day you are the other side. You don't know whether the war will come to an end or not. But after the signing of the CPA in 2005, and we got our independence 6 years after, that is 2011, that's when we go to see what is called peace. So for us to celebrate independence, I feel I'm free. That's why I celebrate independence as a South Sudanese. I feel my country has liberated me from suffering, from famine, and from any other kind of suffering that we've been going through, our mothers have been going through, our brothers and sisters have been going through. So when we come up as students to celebrate independence, we're not only doing it for South Sudan as a country, but also doing it for the young generation that will come after us and those that will come after. So it feels good to celebrate independence and to celebrate your motherland. Be proud of where you come from, whether you're in Uganda or you're in Kenya or you're in Tanzania or any other country that you may be in. Home is always the best.
Celebrating your independence in a foreign country, one would wonder how that is possible. Where did these students get the resources from? As in, what's the backup behind this whole organization? If you have to understand, you're doing it in East Africa, as the university giving you a place to celebrate, and then have you communicated back home to the elders, to the leaders? You briefly take us through that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We as students, we don't have the capacity and the resources due to the challenges back at home, but it's because of our hard work and togetherness. We're united and we are here for a great cause. The reason why we are here is because we want to change the perception that when you go somewhere, they say South Sudanese, we are not educated, we are not what, we have so many challenges. This is why we put education to be the best. And because we are together as students, we jointly combine our hand as students, and we came up with ideas. Sometimes when you have the ideology and you reach to the right people, you can get support all over the world. The university is in conjunction with us. It's a way of giving back to the students of East Africa. It is we that make the largest number of students in International University of East Africa. So the university is working hand in hand to see that we have a fruitful independence. Through that, it has given us the hall, the auditorium, which is the venue of the event. It's issuing us fireworks, sound, and we also, as the students of East Africa, through other student bodies and other students as a part of other universities in Uganda, have also come up with our different cultural groups and different students and support from different people that we have reached out to. Because making independence is really hard as students. We don't have the resources, but it's because of the unity we have as South Sudanese students in Uganda. And we want to celebrate this day because it is very important to every South Sudanese in the world.
Yes, thank you. Having listened to our guest, our amazing guest that has given us reasons as to why we have to really celebrate this day, I urge you all, the South Sudanese communities in Uganda, even if you're in Kenya, it is still early. You can still rush and celebrate with us, or you celebrate with them at East Africa University in Kampala. This is a special day. According to them, they say it's a special day. This is the day for unity. This is the day for love. It's the only day that you can shake a hand. So I urge all the different tribes, all the 64 tribes in South Sudan, to come, join, and celebrate this special day. They're giving us enough, they've given to them enough space that will accommodate all of us. This is not only to the students, it's for all South Sudanese around the globe to come and celebrate. I urge you all the communities, all the 64 tribes, to join us to celebrate this day. So to my guests, our audience, and those who are watching us and those who are going to would love to be into this program, they want to know what are the criteria, what are the things that they need to know. Tell us about that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Host. The Independence Day is happening, and we're ready to make it happen. We just need all South Sudanese outside there to come and join us. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, all the relatives, come one, come all. Let's put our hand together and make this day the most colorful day we've ever had in the entire year. Because this is our day, and day is for all of us. That's why under our theme, we said the theme stands South Sudan for all. Yes, so we encourage each and every one to come up and celebrate this day. The International University of East Africa has so many communities, and those communities are mostly surrounding the East African community, and we also urge them to come out and celebrate with us, because we are now one community. When we celebrate together, it shows love, it shows unity, it shows progress. The function is going to be having a lot of entertainment, starting from culture dances from different communities, from different tribes. So we have reached out to communities like the Azande communities. We have reached out to the Dinka communities. We have reached out to the Nuer communities. We have reached out to the Bari-speaking communities, the Shuluk communities. We reached out to so many communities, and they have all given us very good feedback that they're coming, they're going to be part of us. So we don't want you guys to miss this out. Please come and share the light of the dances and tradition that we have in South Sudan. Different diversity, but one people. As name continues.
When I hear about dance, so are you telling our audience to carry along their dancing attires, dancing shoes?
Exactly. We want you guys to come out with your dancing attires, come with your dancing shoes, come with your traditional wear. That traditional wear that you don't wear the entire year, that's the day you can wear it and come and show it off. Be proud of your culture, be proud of your country. So the university has given us the day, the venue. But you see, such a big day, you cannot just have the venue and we don't have the numerous activities that are being done. We came up as students. We came up with ideas that we should have artists coming all the way from South Sudan to come and join us and make that day delightful. On our posters, you will see that we have the lights of Ali Juma Mabil, and Ali Juma Mabil was chosen basing on the side where he comes from, to represent the Dinka community, because we wanted to create equal representation on that day. We also called out for Sijo Oman. Sijo Oman is a famous and a successful musician who has been doing a lot of Arabic music. So for those ones who understand Arabic so much, we have brought for you Sijo Oman to make sure you entertain. We have brought for you comedian Josh Wakil Commando. Wakil Jess Commando, sorry. This is going to cater for us, those who want to laugh, because some people don't enjoy music, but they want to have comedy aside. This is why we're bringing the comedians on board. Our day is we have tickets that we are selling for the day. Our tickets are really not expensive. According to the show, we say that instead of having ordinary at a higher price, we have put it to be early birds as low as 15,000 Uganda shillings. Then, if you don't catch the early bird tickets, you can come at the gate and we can give you tickets. They will be available at the gate at 20,000. Those who are VIP, you can catch the tickets at 25,000 Uganda shillings. Then we have the VVIPs, which have for them tables. Their tables come with 5 people, and they will be having soft drinks on their table, and their table goes for $100.
Just to clear the way, someone would say, I'm celebrating my country's independence, and then why am I paying a fee to access the venue. Maybe give a light on that.
Yeah, thank you. You see, us being students, we could not afford to actually bring these individuals on board. We need the day to be colorful. That's why we went out to look out for different ideas and how to make the day colorful. We brought out these people. So we have put that little fee to cater for the facilitation of different things on that day, especially security. You see, we're in a different country, and we need to make sure that that day we come and celebrate in a safe environment, have a safe day, and go back home when we're happy. Yes. So all that it needs facilitation. We need to facilitate the policemen to come and have and be with us the whole time. Also, the artists that we're having, we're going to cater for their accommodation, for their transport, and have something for them for their work, because it is not easy to come out with their work. Their work is not easy. So this is part of the reason we are putting a small facilitation fee to help us cater for different I think different things that we have on the day. Thank you.
Yeah, to my viewers, ladies and gentlemen, the students, the South Sudanese that have come up with this beautiful idea, the little fee they have put there is not to chase you away. It is put to facilitate the whole event, to ensure that everything is put in place. Like here, my guest has stated, security is paramount in this kind of time, because there are always people with bad heart, people with bad habits would want to come and, invade this kind of event and start to cause chaos. So this fee, like he had put it clear, there's a ticket for 15, so you need to get it early enough so that you meet that day and celebrate. The days that are left are just enough for you to prepare. So I'll go direct to my other guest. This is a special day. We are going to celebrate. We are going to dance. Do we take this home? Is this the unity that we should take home?
Yeah, well, thank you very much once again. I think the spirit of unity should be taken back home, and not only home, even to other countries. That's South Sudanese who are in Rwanda, that's why in Congo, that's why in Somalia, that's why in Canada, all over the world. Because when we are united and we come together as South Sudanese, we bond together as South Sudanese, I think we can do things faster in terms of development, in terms of creativity, in terms of ideology, in terms of doing things in a faster way. Our country can go fast if we are united. But if we are not united as students and the young generation, we are the strength of the nation. Our leaders are now in their generation, and our generation is the 21st century. We are the leaders of tomorrow. So if we are united and we can work together as students of East Africa, as students of South Sudanese students in Uganda from different universities. Today, this year it can be East Africa. Next year it will be Makerere hosting the event, calling all South Sudanese in Uganda to come and celebrate. The other year can be Mbarara, the other day can be Champogo. So we want to make it as a tradition, as a culture. It started this year, but we want to see it happen every year for all the students who are in Uganda, so that if our brothers back home see this tradition is happening. I know people in Jamajuba also we want to do the same. People in Stafford we want to do the same. Those also in Dr. John Garang, we also want to do the same. So it will be kind of unity. For us to bring unity and to bring peace to South Sudan, it's not the leaders that bring peace. If we the youth accept peace, if I see my brother from Nuer and I say he's my brother, I'm a Dinka but he's a Nuer and he's my brother. I see a brother from Bari and he's my brother because he's my classmate and because we are at school. The people who stay with us, students here in Kampala here and Kenya and other places, it's not the person who comes from you from the same home. It's your brother who is in class with you, your brother who is at the same school with you. These are the people I say this is my brother. Because they're the ones who know our problems. Your relative only knows your problem of tuition and your problem of rent. But what you eat, the facilitation you do here, it is way because of the understanding we have as students in Kampala. We're the one who co-work and we work together. So if we work together in Kampala, I think we can take the same ideology back home.
Thank you. Interesting. Have you invited people from universities of Juba or back home?
Yes, we have reached out to different people. We've reached out to the the guild president of Jamajuba, and he talked to us. He was in preparation, just that they're a bit caught up. But he said in case he cannot make it, he can send representatives from Jamajuba. We also talked to people of Stafford. We have talked to some people in the University of Nairobi. If they can make it and come and talk to us, South Sudanese here. We have tried to reach out to the Department of Ministry of Finance, because we are here in Kampala, but we don't know. We hear at home dollar crisis. They say dollar today is 97, tomorrow is 100, and we be here crying. We worry because we be like, well, I don't even know if my next semester will happen or not happen. Because if I see things that back at home are not doing well, I get worried as a student here. I don't know where I will sleep next month or not. I will not sleep. So we want those people at least to come and highlight for us what is really happening. And we as students, we don't know what is happening back home. We also invited the people from the embassy to come and talk to us. We have a lot of raising issues, burning issues as South Sudanese, because we believe that South Sudan is part of the East African community now. Kenya and South Sudan and Uganda and Congo and Rwanda, the other neighboring countries, we are one. But we still pay for things like student visa. So we want the embassy to come and clarify for us and defend our right as students. I don't not only cry as a student of East Africa, but I'm talking for those in other schools. Yeah, I think after 9th of July or after this celebration, we as South Sudanese in Uganda, we expect a lot of changes. One, we expect more unity to be paramount amongst ourselves. Because if the others come from Barara University, all the way from Barara to come and celebrate 9th July, some of them are coming from Chambogo University to come and celebrate 9th of July. It's a lot of unity. Because someone you didn't meet for the last 20 years and you're meeting him today, you really feel joy. This is a long time friend. This is your brother, you have lost contact because of the .com wall, but now you get to meet him on this special day. The day itself is special, and the person you have met is very, very special. So I feel like we are going to be united as South Sudanese students in Kampala. Our mothers are going to be united. We shall get a chance to celebrate. We shall get a chance to see different things, unique things that happen in South Sudan, because we only know about a few tribes, but there are those tribes that exist there. If someone came the other day and saw the other dance of this tribe that he has never seen on social network, or on Facebook or WhatsApp or anywhere, it is really interesting.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of our show, I find it very important for our guests to give us a final message for this special day, and I'll quickly go to my guest here at my right hand.
Thank you so much, Mr. Host. My message to my countrymen outside there is to tell them that this day is our day. We need to own it. We need to celebrate it. We need you people to pick a leaf from us, as here in Uganda, and carry on the same spirit in other places. And also the young generation which is coming up should pick up the same spirit of unity and the same spirit of embracing diversity, because we're a diverse country and we need this spirit of diversity to be embraced, and we need to love each other. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all I can say is, to my South Sudanese, I love South Sudan as my country, and I'm very proud to be a South Sudanese. It feels good. When you come from somewhere and you love being from somewhere, it feels good. So what I can say to my viewers outside there is, come on 9th July, come and witness comedy. We have music, Aljuma Mabil, Okil comedian if you want to laugh. You know, sometimes you take time to laugh, but when someone comes and makes something funny, you will laugh. Sijo Man is here for those who love Arabic music. And we have other artists, those of the Mighty Kim. We have Kampala artists here who are part of this thing. It's not only these three that are the artists. We have artists from Zandek community, we have artists from the Nuer community, we have artists from the Shulu community, we have artists from the Cholik community. We have all the traditional dances on this event. We have cake cutting, because when you celebrate a birthday or you celebrate a new year, you cut a cake. So we want to cut a cake for South Sudan, because this is our home. This is where we come from. That's why we want to show that message of the youth and the encouragement. So guys, all I can say is come and celebrate. Let's celebrate as one nation, as brothers and sisters, and we remove what is happening back home of unity, of hatred, and maybe tribalism. We are all one. We are all students. We are all South Sudanese. Whether you come from where or come from where, you remain as a South Sudan, because this is where you're born to. You should be proud of where you come from. The Ugandan community is also invited, because this is the country that has been for us. We've been here since we were born. We have gone to the education system. Some of the leaders started from here. Same applies to Kenyan community. They are also invited. We have the Somalis community. They are brothers, because when they do something, we are always together. because they all have the same background with us. The Congolese, they're also all invited. So whoever is out there, prepare yourself and come and have fun. Come and refresh your mind. Come and see joy. Come and be happy. Come and meet friends. Come and cheer up.
Just to, before you can say your last comment, is there a dressing criteria? Did you put up something that maybe the whole South Sudan should at least come up with to look different?
Well, we could not set a criteria, because if we say come in your traditional attires, it is like now we are also becoming tribalistic, because someone will come putting on this where you literally identify this guy is from this side. So what you can advise is for the performers and the dancers who are going to be part of the dancers, you can come with your traditional wear, because we rarely wear these things. It's on such a day that you wear your traditional whatever, but you can feel free to put on anything that makes you happy. It can be a suit, it can be anything, because this is your independence. It's a day of freedom. You feel free. You do anything you want to do. So we cannot be so restricted on dress code, because we want everyone to feel free. To feel the day you feel like you're free is your independence. This is the day you feel like you're free. You can do anything you want. You can sleep. You can wake up. You can sleep anytime, because you know you're not worried about anything. Are you getting? So we want them to come dressed in any attire they feel they're comfortable with. What makes you comfortable is what you put on that day.
Thank you. To my audience on the test drive show, this was interesting, and I would still push it back to all of us that this day remains special. This is a day that the baby South Sudan was born, and we need to cheer up this baby. We need to come up. Let's come up with flags. Let's come up with things that makes this baby a special one. Come on, buy a t-shirt that has a flag on it. Celebrate this day. Make anything that makes you happy, that shows that this country belongs to you. Let's love the country, and let's show love on that day. On the test drive show, still we want to still check. Please leave us with comments before this day, so we can help the organizers to sort out where necessary. With you still is Joseph Nashon on the test drive show. Remember to check in on our screen. We have business that are running. We have the video column. We do videos, very beautiful videos for music. We also do audios. We also have businesses that are running for cars. The other cars from delivered to any door, any part of the world, any part of South Sudan that you would want your car to be delivered, be it new or used up Japan cars. We also do money loan. We give out loans to people who are stuck. If you're a student and at a certain point you are stuck, you can contact us. The numbers are there. You call, and then a few criteria, and then you're given that loan.